Hey, welcome back to our channel. Today we have something a little bit different for you. I am participating in a challenge with several other moms, and we're doing a day in the life. So I am kind of coming from the perspective of a once stay-at-home mom turned working mom. So I hope you like it. Make sure you check out the other moms below in the description. So typically my day starts out around 5:30 and I do some type of meditation or inspiration.
Alexa, play gospel music.
Here's a station for gospel music, modern gospel, on Amazon Music.
Every morning I drink a glass of warm lemon water. I squeeze a whole lemon and add about 24 ounces of warm water to it, and I drink it each day, and I just kind of guzzle it down. I've been doing it for years, and there's just so many health benefits to it. I would suggest if you're trying to lose weight or anything, definitely start by adding this little trick to your morning routine. Next, I start on breakfast, and while that's cooking, I usually wash up any dishes that may have been left over from the night before. Now, I do have a rule of thumb. When I cook, I do clean the kitchen the night before because I do not like waking up to a kitchen full of dishes. However, my husband, not only does he snack at night and does not wash his dishes, if he decides to cook something, and sometimes he may cook our lunch for the next day or get a jump start on dinner. And so if he does cook, then he is not washing dishes. So I generally have to get up and wash those if I don't want to come home to a sink full of dirty dishes, and I don't. So I try to incorporate that in my morning when needed it as well. Next, I pack our lunches. That's my lunch, my husband's lunch, as well as Aubrey's lunch. Lucy doesn't have to have lunch, and Aubrey doesn't always take lunch too. She eats at school sometimes. However, I like to do all of that before they wake up. Lucy is generally the first to wake up, and I pour her potty in the living room so it makes it easier. I can keep an eye on her.
You need some help? Good job, Mama.
Pee-pee.
Pee-pee. Let's see. Is it good, Lulu? Grandma house? We're not going to grandma house. You got to go to school.
House.
No, you got to go to school.
Come on. House.
Can you finish eating your oatmeal?
Yes.
Yes. Mama need to wake up Aubrey.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm going to go wake her up, okay? All right. Mama Lama. Mama Lama. There we go. I saw one. Come on. Get up. You heard Lucy? She said, Aubrey. Tell her to get up, Lucy. Get up. Say, get up.
Abby.
Aubrey.
Abby. Papa.
It is my job to take Miss Lucy to school, and my husband takes Aubrey. So I am headed to her school right now. Fortunately, it is right down the street from our house, so it's like right on my way, and it doesn't put a big strain on me to do so, other than the fact that we just cannot get out of the house in the morning.
It is freezing out here. Lulabelle, are you warm? All snuggled in. All right, so I just dropped Lucy back off at work. Oh, I got her hat. So now I gotta run back in. Oh my goodness, it's freezing. All right, so that's taken care of. Now I am about to head to work. That put me a little bit behind. As you can see, I do not have makeup on yet, and I generally do. What is that? A rock? How did that get there? Dang. Okay, I generally put on my makeup in the car. Sometimes I wait until I get inside of work. So I think today I might sit in the car because it's cold and I want to be warm and not get out back in this cold again. Whew. I don't know if I would be infringing on copyright rules. I love to watch CNN on my drive, although short. I love watching, listening to CNN and some other news outlets. Pretty much I listen to talk radio a lot. On both sides. I like to listen to Rush Limbaugh. A little guilty pleasure, although I'm often screaming back at the radio. But I guess that's how I get my balanced news. At least attempt to.
Have you ever wanted
I am running just a tad bit behind, but
Spanish, French, or German? Babbel's 10 to 15-minute lessons can get you speaking confidently in your new language.
Everybody else is here.
Spanish with Babbel, and it's really helping me with my pronunciation.
So for those of you who don't know, I actually founded a nonprofit organization. One of my students. Hey, AJ. I am putting on my makeup. Go ahead on in. I'll be in a second, okay? Oh, okay, then. No, you need to go on inside, okay?
Try it for yourself and see why Babbel is the quick way to get conversational in a new language.
I'm not sure where was I.
German, Portuguese,
he scared the living daylights out of me. But yeah, so I founded a nonprofit organization. Almost maybe 8-10 years ago. And for the last 5 years, I've been running it full time. One of the programs was that we started a school for students, underserved students who have learning differences. And so it has been awesome. I really enjoy it. Matter of fact, can you guys hear me over the radio? How about that? It's really rewarding. I love the field of special education. And once again, for those of you who don't know, I actually was diagnosed with dyslexia in the 4th grade. So it's something that I have a personal connection to. I was really, really blessed that I got the right teachers at the right time, and that I was able to not have it to impact my life. I went on to college and graduate school and have done really, really well as far as academia is concerned. And so with that, I wanted to give back to the many kids who are in urban settings, to be honest, many kids who are in urban settings and who are just do not have the resources to be able to access all the different types of programs or just the training that's needed to really provide the type of structure and education needed that will move some of our students. So anywho, I got one brow done. How does that look? I need to go get those done. Never enough time. So, although, well, I guess I can say I have the typical job. But still, like any working mom, time is precious, and I don't have a lot of it. So I know a lot of my mommy friends are stay-at-home moms, and I was for like 3 years, but I kind of concluded, and my daughter helped me, Aubrey, who was like 3 at the time. She was not the typical stay-at-home child, and I found that I really wanted to continue to work in that field that I really feel called and led to. And so at the end of the day, I'm so grateful and so blessed that I got to stay at home, or at least quit my job, because at the time I was working in public schools. So I was really blessed that I was able to come home and experience being a stay-at-home mom, because I do believe in it wholeheartedly, or at least I believe that women should have the right and the option. And there are so many women who would love to, but who don't have the option because they need the money. So I'm really blessed. Also, you know, even with Lucy, I got to experience being at home in a totally different way. You know, I didn't want her to go to a daycare. She didn't end up going to the daycare until she was maybe 9 months. Yep, 9 or 10 months, which I was absolutely fine with that. And I got to stay with her up until that point. Oh, lipstick. So anyway, here's 2 options. All right, see you. I guess maybe I'll do a little recording inside the school. We'll see. All right, guys, so it is now lunchtime. It is midday, and I just got through finishing my lunch meal. Hi, guys. So the time is now 12 o'clock. It's when we usually do lunch, and I just actually got through eating my lunch. So I started a little bit early, and because I need to run some errands, I think I am getting ready to get up out this piece. Actually, my printers all stopped working, unfortunately. One copies, but I actually need to print something from my computer. So I am going to run home. See, I love that flexibility. But my students are all eating lunch, and then after this, they're going to go to PE, and then they're going to have a special and either science or history. So, anywho, just checking in so you guys can get a feel of what my day is like. And this is my room. It's a bit messy, but we have flexible seating over there. I used to have it stationed a little bit differently, but I wanted to open things up because I had my bookshelves across here that kind of created like a little living room. And then the kids, one day I pushed everything back, matter of fact, for our Christmas holiday, and then they liked the room with so much space, so they was like, "Can you do it like this all the time?" So we left it. But this nice big old table is where I do a lot of my one-on-one work and small group work with my kiddos. So yeah, let me run home real quick. I'll check in later. Yay, I made it. It's the end of the day. I just left work about 15 minutes ago. I am headed home to start prepping for dinner. That's usually my routine. Sometimes if I'm really exhausted, I will lay down for about 30, 45 minutes, sometimes even a 15-minute power nap. But ideally, I would get off of work, come home, start prepping dinner. and then leave at about 5:30 to go pick up my oldest daughter. So the time is actually about 5:10, and I left a little bit early today because I wanted to go back to the house and at least get some of my vegetables done prior to picking up Lucy. The latest that I can pick up Lucy is about 6:30. I hate leaving her at school that long. Sometimes I have to, though, because if I have not really got a big portion of my dinner done, then she's a little bit more of a distraction. And she's starving, so no matter what time I pick her up from school, she wants something to eat. And I prefer to have dinner almost ready because little people are so impatient, and she does not understand that the food is not ready. All she wants to know is when she gets to eat. So yeah, that's it. I'm excited. I can't wait to see my two lovelies. Being a working mom, being a working mom, I always try to maximize my time, and I don't take Aubrey to school in the morning. So I think not only is it perfect that I pick her up, but it's perfect that we get to spend a little bit of time together before I actually pick up Aubrey. And it just works out so well because in the morning it's her and daddy time, and he often engages her in conversation. And then me likewise after school, I want to know what her day has been like, what made her laugh, what made her mad. And so I asked her all types of questions. Sometimes though, she gets annoyed and all she wants to do is watch YouTube. So sometimes I do challenge her to communicate, but sometimes I allow her to decompress as well. I think it's important for us to understand, just like when we get off from work and sometimes we need that period to decompress, our children needs the same thing. So I do respect her when she says, I just really want to not talk right now, mommy. And it tickles me so bad, but I allow her to have that time. So I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. All right, bye. Hi, how are you? Hey, Miss Aubrey.
We almost got to watch a wrestling.
Oh, we
match.
didn't
They
quite
were
make
calling
it.
the boys, but they didn't get to it yet.
Aww.
I don't think she was really that interested. She was like, this is what they're gonna do when they're practicing. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How you doing, Mama?
I'm good.
Good. Did you have a great day?
Yeah.
You recognized that I was recording, didn't you? What was so much fun about today?
Once I pick up Aubrey from school and Lucy from daycare, I come back to the house and finish cooking dinner. And once dinner is over, I put the munchkins in the tub. Generally, sometimes together. Aubrey is getting grown. Sometimes she likes showers. But we start getting ready for our next day. And last but not least, I put the ladybugs to bed. After a long and exhausting day, I am getting ready to put Miss Lucy to bed. We're going to say our prayers, right, Lucy? And Lucy doesn't get the passy. The passy, she saw it, and I'm done. But generally, we don't give her the passy. Act like you guys don't see it. Say bye-bye, Lucy. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye.
Bye-bye.